Alex Jones's Destiny roast. Oh my God, bro. I know people are like, hey, we shouldn't be talking about these dudes, these losers or whatever, but like, I have to watch that. That segment is so amazing because Alex Jones is actually like, I mean, he's a monster, right? But God damn it, dude, he is such a fucking legendary talent. Like, he is a generational talent as an entertainer. This is a consistent position I've held, and I think a lot of people know this about me. Like, from a pure entertainment standpoint, Alex Jones stands alone, okay? He stands alone. He is his own guy. And I always used to say back in the day that we as a society are unable to appreciate him and enjoy him as like an entertainment figure. Like, if he was supposed to be a parody, he would be amazing, right? He would be the greatest parody of all time. But the problem is we're too stupid and we believe him. Do you understand? Like, we have failed. Our education has failed. And we can't actually, like, if people could consume Alex Jones in the same way that I do, where they just watch it for the entertainment value and not ever take it seriously, then he's one of the best, right? He's one of the best. But the issue is people actually take him seriously. You're not supposed to take the jester seriously. You're not supposed to take the court jester seriously. Anyway, there's a piece that he did on molestany, and I think it's so fucking funny because it's just it goes along with exactly what I was talking about, like in terms of his entertainment chops. Like, he is a phenomenal entertainer, just a phenomenally bad guy too, for sure, but also a phenomenal entertainer. And it really comes out. It really comes out in that moment. You said like Colbert. No, I think like I obviously disagree significantly less with someone like Stephen Colbert, but I think Stephen Colbert has less chops than even Alex Jones has. Like, Alex Jones, if Alex Jones was performance art, he's like old Stephen Colbert from the Colbert Report, right? That was peak Colbert. It was amazing. But even then, I think Alex Jones, if you see him as like performance art, you think that's something even different than that. Does that make sense? And I'm not alone on this because early on, yes, someone already brought it up, but he was in A Scanner Darkly and numerous other works of art. When he was on his like public radio show, a lot of directors and a lot of people actually saw exactly what I see in him, and they thought he was like an amazing. Yeah, Linklater literally also participated in a lot of fucking Alex Jones glaze. Like, he put him in A Scanner Darkly, and I think he was in another thing too. He was in two Linklater productions, I think. What was it? In Waking Life? Yeah, Richard Linklater's also from, what is this? Oh, he made one on me too? Yeah. Oh my God, he did make one on me. I love him. God, fuck, man. He is so sick. I love Alex Jones. It's so hard for me not to be appreciative of him. I'm just going to start off with like one of the many different ways in which like Alex Jones is a fantastic entertainer. Let's take a look.
Let me tell you, I've been taken up to the third heaven. I've been jacked into the big plan. I've seen it. I can't even compute all of it. It's so fantastical. You've not seen nothing. You ain't heard nothing. You ain't smelled nothing like this. I don't have words to tell you. But I tell you, anybody tries to get in the way of the incredible plan the big guy's got for us has got me pissed, and I'm just begging to stay on the team, man. Just put me in the game, coach. Whatever you say, coach. I know I'm weak. I know I'm pathetic. Man, you're amazing. I'm so lucky you made me. What do I do, Bob? Like a hunting dog, man. Just take me out of the house. Just turn me on them. Just tell me what I got to do. Tell me how I serve you. Tell me what I can do for you right now.
He's just... like, this is one of the best. This is one of the best, like, Wow Mao edits of all time. It's one of my favorite edits of all time in general. Obviously, he's not talking about Mao here, but it doesn't matter. In my mind, it does. It's like, it lives in my mind permanently, alongside it lives in my mind permanently alongside the Donald Trump saying, "May Allah awaken the people to the evil doings of Israel and the United States." And then the Lisan Al Gaib plays right after. Yeah, I mean, here's Alex Jones in A Waking Life.
City Hall, death and taxes. Don't talk about politics or religion. This is all the equivalent.
By the way, this is a Turkish channel, Dünyalılar. He is an American hog libertarian. And a lot of OG American hog libertarians had an anarchist streak. Like, they recognize a lot of the same things that we recognize, which are true, right? As far as like the duopoly and a bourgeois democracy never really evening out for the average Joe, for the working class American, and basically tugging along with this endless profit motive, endless profit seeking madness that ends up using and abusing the average worker all around the world and even in the United States of America, right? So they see all of that stuff, but then because they don't have any materialist underpinning to build this analysis off of, they turn around and start imagining good bad dynamics, as liberals often do, like it's a fucking Marvel movie, and they believe that there is like a real evil out there. If they're also Christian, they can also like add some themes from Christianity in that same vein, where like there are demons around us, right? There's true evil out there. I've never been a committed believer that there is anyone that is like truly evil. I believe that people are capable of doing evil things. People are capable of doing bad things, but they are ultimately still a byproduct of their circumstances, of their material conditions. They're just responding to the stimuli that is presented to them. These guys don't feel that way, where they think there are irredeemable evil forces out there and also good forces out there. And because that's their worldview, because of liberalism being the monoculture in the United States of America and certainly all around the world as well, they have to seek villains. And always, the historic villains have always been Jews. So in many circumstances, like Alex Jones can basically mystify the ultimate enemy being Jews, to say they're lizard people, they're interdimensional vampires, or whatever the fuck. But like, it usually just loops back around to that. Okay? Anyway, bad person. But my assessment on this has always been the same, which is that this person's entire life and their social development and their upbringing is the reason why he behaves this way, is the reason why he has these opinions, is the reason why he's doing this shit, and not a consequence of like being born as like the spawn of Satan. I might enjoy that kind of language from time to time, but the notion that this guy was put on this earth to be a demon is silly, in my opinion. Okay? So, where were we? Oh, so yeah, we got Alex Jones. But why am I talking about Alex Jones? The reason why I'm talking about Alex Jones is because Alex Jones has done a piece on Destiny that I thought was really funny. Apparently he did one on me as well. I didn't even see that one. But so in different circumstances, you would be evil, potentially. I mean, I had the best possible way to be that, right? I had all of the social constructs to be that 100%. Born to a relatively affluent family in Turkey, and you know, had all of my needs met for the longest time. Never had to worry about finances ever when I was growing up until like the age of 18. I think I am, of course, a product of my material realities, for sure. I just saw, I think like there are instances in my life that made me realize what it looked like for the first time ever, like what economic inequality looked like, what wealth disparity looked like when I was young. I think that's why people have a hard time accepting this. They don't want to think that they could do the things that they hate are doing under different circumstances. Yeah. So was it really American healthcare that broke you? No, no, no. I like my first, I mean, obviously I had a solid foundation in terms of like empathy first, right? Empathy first, caring for other people, things of that nature, things that we like, you know, teach our children, right? I was fortunate enough. And I think that was, you know, I'm very lucky for that because my parents are awesome. But beyond that, I think like the way that I experienced whiplash going from a private school to a public school in Turkey and seeing that wealth disparity in real time, I think was a real wake up call for me early on, where I was like, why is this happening? Like, this doesn't make any sense. If your family was nationalist in Turkey, would it have been different? Chatter, you are so American. Every Turk in their heart is a little bit nationalist, a lot more than the average American is. You do not know what patriotism is. America's religion is capitalism. America's God is capital. Americans are too capitalist to understand what nationalism looks like elsewhere. Okay? You do not know what you say. There is a reason why I say a lot of things out here on this broadcast as an American citizen and as a Turkish citizen. A lot of things that would immediately make me public enemy number one for a lot of Turks. And yet they still have a sense of pride in their hearts. Because as a Turk, I get to be one of the top content creators, one of the top political commentators in the United States of America. So even when Turks despise what I have to say about the Armenian genocide or Kurds or any number of different things, they still deep down inside have a sense of pride. In many ways, I understand Zionism a lot better for this reason as well. They're not equivalent. I'm not. My mom is getting mad at me because she's hearing what I'm saying. These are not equivalent things, but it is a different kind of nationalism. Okay. Alperen Şengün said, "Throw the Greeks in the sea." He did. That's a classic Turk moment. Is it like Pan-African nationalism? No. Pan-African nationalism is a anti-colonial endeavor. Turkic nationalism stems from thousands of years of mythology built together, and also the Ottoman Empire and stuff. It was always Turkey with the, you know, obviously post World War I, inception of the Turkish nation state. These are historic developments, but it was never like an anti-imperial thing. It was more so the sense of pride that comes from this. The sense of pride that comes from a lot of this different variants of this same thing is different. It's hard to explain. No, it's not like Irish nationalism versus British nationalism.